I know you guys miss Patron. Don't worry, we'll have it in more future episodes.
Or Jim Rat Manny too. One of those two guys are the guys that bring the vibe.
Oh yeah.
Like
By the way, Jim Rat Manny, how does meet go? Cause I missed it cause I was sick, bro. I was in shambles.
it was cool. It was actually really cool. I'm proud of that kid. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool because he was the smallest guy there, dude. Like for real, he was the smallest guy there in size, like height and everything, and build, and then also in weight. So, yeah, for how much he pulled, like a lot of the older guys gave him props, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like especially with his deadlift, bro, they gave him props. They're like, damn, dude, you fucking like they went up to him and they shook his hand and everything. So it was cool, you know. It was cool that Manny was he was pretty happy. It was me and a couple of other guys that went to go support him because he was, you know, but it was cool, you know.
Bro went into Kyrie clutch mode, bro.
He got nervous for a while, and I came kind of like a little lecture. I was like, bro, like don't get nervous, you know, like this is just for fun, you know, like just think of it like we're at Future Fitness. I was like, you can push just try to push the same amount of weight you do over there, and try it here, you know, but. I think he was kind of like, I think he was just kind of like in this mentality, like, where he was nervous because people were watching him, I think, and it was more like, there was more pressure because it was a competition kind of thing, but I was like, dude, just do it for fun, you know?
Yeah, I think it should be more fun because you have all these people supporting you, cheering for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool because the guy, so, at first, there was one judge, because you've seen how they do it, right? Where they have two flags on one side, and then on each side, and you have one in front of you. Well, the guy in front of you, they switched them out. I guess a guy from U.S. What is it? United States Powerlifting Association. He came in. He was hyping up the crowd, bro. He was just telling people, like, because it was the final lift, everybody's final lift. He kept turning around because everybody was not, like, just kind of clapping, like, doing this, you know. Like, it was like, people were thinking it was, like, golf or something. And so he would put his flags down. He'd go turn around or stand up, be like, come on, guys. It's the final lift. Come on. And so everybody was, like, you know, just started getting into the groove and stuff. So he was having the crowd hype him up, hype everybody. And I was like, you know what, dude? If he was there from the beginning, I feel like more people would have been inclined to do better because he was, like, bringing the crowd up, you know? Like, he was building up the crowd. And I think that's kind of what helped Manny with his last lift because of that. And then also, like, when he walked up to the stage to do his last lift, he was even like showboating, like kind of hyping up the crowd, like telling everybody, come on, cheer me on. And I was like, that's what's up, dude. That's sick. Yeah, but I think he said he's gonna try to do it next year. Honestly, I would be inclined to do it next year too. I after watching it, I was like, this isn't that bad, you know? Like I think I'd be down for something like that.
Try it out, dude. You're already dedicated to it. Might as well, you know.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty sick. But
when you have goals and stuff, this type of stuff motivates you to go after it more, like more dedication.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It seems like a cool little discipline, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Cause this homie, he got trapped in a room for like a month, and he still came back, finished up his powerlifting, came in second.
You seen how much?
Which is pretty remarkable.
You seen how much he deadlifted? No.
Oh yeah. I don't know how to count kilos though.
I don't. I think it was like 429 or something.
That's good, bro.
Yeah, which is pretty good. Each of the bigger kilo plates is 55 kg, and then it goes down from there. So.
Wow. So, in times like these, it's always hard to like have a go-to sound that you make when you cheer. What's your go-to sound?
I just started yelling his name. I was like, "Come on, Manny, you got it. Stop being a bitch." I just kept telling him that, even though he wasn't listening to me. But.
So if you had a go-to sound that you would have to make, what would you do?
That'd be it.
Okay.
Stop being a bitch. Come on. That shit ain't gonna lift itself.
Mine's probably would be the Ric Flair. I think. Okay, so you have some people, they'll be like, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Let's go. And then you have the one with the raspy. Yeah.
There was one of those guys there too.
Hey, what would be the one that would hype you up the most?
Probably with a raspy voice. No. Actually, the tweaked out guy.
Okay.
I would be like, all right, because I'd be like, all right, is he really part of the crowd or is he just like a fucking tweaker, you know?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, whatever he is, bro, he's here, because at least he has more energy than the guy with the raspy voice.
There's like levels to it. You got people that are doing the general, and then you got the one high pitch that rises up over everybody's voice.
And then there's always usually that one lady too. That one lady that's like a kind of like a soccer mom, football mom.
Yeah, those are the
kind
best.
Of vibe, like,
yeah.
Come on, mijo, like come on,
Those are the feel, yeah.
Come on, like like doing that. Like there was one of those too. There.
Shout out to
Actually,
them, bro.
There was two there.
Yeah.
There was two there. Like you could tell, like they brought their family with them to support like the people that were lifting and shit.
Hell yeah, you always need one of those. They got the little cowbell going. They'll be like ding 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 ding.
Yeah. There was couples that were doing it, dude. There was a husband and a wife doing lifting. She was like the girl, like the wife was doing the women's, and then the husband was doing the men's. And I was like, that's sick. And the old heads weren't using no equipment, bro. They weren't using belts. They weren't using like nothing like that, bro. They would use chalk because there was chalk there for free. You can use like just in like a bowl like they have. But dude, there was one old head who went in jeans. And he was lifting in jeans, bro. He was deadlifting and benching in jeans. And I'm like, that's sick. But
you know when someone shows up in jeans, you know they're a menace.
Business,
they're not there to play around. They're old school.
No, they're there for business.
Yeah.
So
it's like they got off the job. They just walked in, decided to go hit that shit.
Yeah, it was funny because I don't want to say his name. What's his name? Saini was saying that he goes, dude, can you imagine all these how all these old heads feel like when they see like these 16, 18, 20-year-old kids lifting just as much as they are? And I'm like, yeah, but you gotta look at it like these old heads and these youngsters. The youngsters are using like belts and shit, and these old heads are not using that.
Facts. On top of that, they go years of doing it. Most people, they fall off by the time they hit that like late 20s. I've seen even people in early 20s fall off, bro. So hitting the weights at that age is like a feat itself. So you can't really compare it.
Because you like some of the older heads, like they look like they were like in their probably like late 40s, early 50s, bro.
Yeah.
Like they were dads, you know, like they were dads. No dad bods, but they were just dads, you know, just like. It was crazy,
bro. That's a whole different type of respect because it's so easy to fall off the older you get, but these guys they continue on. It's because one day, the way I think about it, you're gonna get there too.
Exactly.
And then
some kid's gonna talk
shit to you,
you know,
and then it's gonna make you feel some type of way, but then you'll remember back. Then you gotta remember back to the time when you were looking down on people like that.
Exactly, yeah. So
you know who's not good at lifting? Drake, bro. Supposedly he don't even lift a panda, right, dog? He just
that I already knew. Ghostwriting and shit.
Yeah, it came out years ago, bro.
Years and years ago.
On top of that, this fool. Okay, what do you think about this? People are saying he has an ab implant.
I'm not defending him in any sort of way, but it's also equivalent to girls getting like their body done too, you know. But I feel like people like that just do it because it's the easy way out. They don't want to put that extra hard work. Because if you think about it, if they're doing that with abs, they're not even doing anything with their professional life. They're not putting in that hard work in their professional life. And abs for him would be the easiest thing compared to writing songs or making music or business ventures or stuff like that. You know, if they're slacking on the little tasks, then that means they're slacking on the big tasks, for sure, 100%. So I don't know, maybe. Like I said, it's just easy. He wanted the easy way out. He didn't want to work for it. So it kind of goes hand in hand with his ghostwriting, you know? Like, he's not writing his own music. If he's not working hard to get abs, what's going to make him work harder to write his own songs? Nothing. So it's just handed out to him, you know? Yeah. Maybe at the beginning he was writing his own music, like the first couple songs or albums or whatever you want to call it. He was hustling for that. But I think once he got too big or he got big, he had hired people to do it for him. And I think same thing goes with his workouts, you know, like he probably worked hard at the beginning and then he just kind of slacked off and decided to take the easy way out. Because there's a lot of people, bro, who like who was it? Gucci Mane. He lost hella weight. Hella weight, dude, and he put in work, bro. He put in work. And I saw that, I was like, that's what's up, bro. That's crazy, you know. But I don't know, to each their own, you know, like if Drake wants to get these fake abs and shit like that, that's his money. You know, he can do whatever he wants with it. It just tells you kind of what their work ethic is. Yeah. Slacking on the simple tasks.
I never liked Drake, and I've said it on the podcast. That's the funny thing. I've said it on the previous podcast that I don't like Drake, this and that, but all this stuff is coming out. But for him to act like a gangster or put on that persona where he's a hard worker and shit like that, for him to get ab implants, what the man?
Yeah, no.
You know, if you're saying you're like the top dog, you're calling yourself the sixth god, whatever, and you're calling yourself this and that, and you're getting ab implants, what the hell, bro?
That just means you're lazy.
Yeah, bro.
That means you're lazy, bro.
His whole persona, everything is cap, bro. He hasn't even. He was an industry plant from the beginning, from the days of Degrassi.
Oh yeah.
I remember watching Degrassi when I was a little kid, but I didn't know Drake at the time. But when he started popping off, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, this fool's always been in the industry. But, bro, he can't. Okay, so you can buy a personal nutritionist, you can buy a personal trainer, bro. Yeah. You can buy all these meals, like meal replacement shakes. You have supplements. How you gonna go get ab implants? You feel me? That's the whole point of having money. You have access to clean food. A lot of people don't even have access to clean food. You know?
Or not just that. Go live in another country where there's better foods. You know, like move out the states. Like go.
Bro,
to,
you know you
go
can
to
get like
UK
grass
or shit like that. You know, and get better foods.
You can get grass-fed cows and stuff easily. And like if he has that much money, he can just eat steaks and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's like I said. I think it boils down to it just being lazy, like no work ethic.
Yeah.
You know?
And then he's gonna sit here talk about being a mob boss and shit like that, bro.
Yeah, no.
What a guy.
No.
And then what else was I gonna say? Yeah, so he's been getting called out for that. People are calling him BBL Drizzy. I remember arguing with a friend last year. I told him Drake didn't write back to back because he's like, oh, he dissed. First off, my homie got the wrong guy. He said he dissed Pusha T with back to back, but it was really Meek Mill. He was dissing.
Meek Mill,
yeah. And then I was telling him that Drake didn't write a song because I remember years prior he had beef with Meek Mill, right? So his ghostwriter got brought to light, Quentin Miller, and then he was the one that got jumped, bro. I think they caught him at a Nike factory outlet or something like that.
Yeah, and he got jumped.
Yeah, he got jumped. So I told the homie, okay, he didn't write that song, but this homie, he kept insisting. He's like, no, Drake wrote that shit. But fast forward to now when the controversy's coming out, it turns out Daylight wrote that track. You know Daylight? He's the guy that goes on DJ Vlad interviews and stuff like that. He has face tats, like face tats. He's like he's a battle rapper.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And there's people that speculated that he did write for Drake because the way his flow is, Drake's flow doesn't match up to that. And then I was like, dude, if this guy caught, that means everybody's ghostwriting Drake's shit. I think from the get-go, he's had like ghostwriters and shit.
Yeah, because if you think about it, a lot of his songs, like they're all different flows. Each one of his albums is different flows.
Yeah.
I do listen to Drake. I used to listen to Drake a lot heavier when he first came out. But I'm not gonna say I'm Drake's #1 fan or nothing like that. Like I don't think all of his songs are well, let me rephrase it. A majority of his new stuff is trash. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, majority of his new songs are just garbage. Like, his albums are just garbage. But his older stuff is good because I feel like that was him actually doing it. But a lot of his new stuff, bro, you can tell, like, each and everything sounds different. And you can hear it.
Yeah.
Not even with Drake, with different artists. Like, you can hear it from one album or one song from the next song. Of, like, one album. Like, if you pick and choose one album and one song, and then another album and one song, the tempo, the lyrics, the beat, the flow, I mean, of course it's going to be different, but like you could tell the way they're rapping is different. Yeah. It's not them. It's genuinely not them, and you can tell.
They say he stole hella people's flows.
Yeah.
I think he's been in the industry. He's been an industry plant that's been getting pushed out from like the beginning. Because you think about this guy, he comes out of nowhere. He started off Degrassi, right?
As a actor.
Think about how many talented singers, rappers there are, and out of all of them, this guy gets the most clout. A guy that doesn't have any talent.
Yeah, so, and not just that. Shit, I sent it to you. I don't think you've seen it, but check this out. Like.
So like a while back, I was researching about him. I found out I told other homies the same thing, that his father was in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or something like that.
Yeah, he was.
And then his mom, I think she was something to do with the industry or something.
She comes from money from the industry as well.
So you know, like people like that, they have everybody fooled, bro. I remember all these homies buying tickets to go watch him. I was like, that's cool and all, I can't knock these homies, but they're like brainwashed by him, bro. There's like grown men fucking losing their shit over Drake, bro.
Yeah,
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I used to listen to some of his songs, like probably 5-6 songs, but it's not like I was a fan of him. I knew he didn't write that shit. Like, for example, he fucking ruined some of the songs too, like Jimmy Cooks.
Yeah.
They fucking ruined that song, like switching up the beat.
Yeah, they did. At the very end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
beginning
like,
of
bro,
the song is good, bro, but at the end it's garbage.
Don't
dude.
you hate that shit?
I don't like that.
Yeah.
The switch up.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
I don't like it, bro. There was a lot of songs, like you said, that were good, that like they're actually like you can listen to at the gym or whatever. Yeah. Like they're bangers, but then they switch it up like this, or it becomes hella soft. And like, bro, like this is garbage, man.
It's stupid. That's what kills the song for me. That shit actually makes me heated, bro.
To be honest, I think the last best time for rap was probably when Migos first came out, like around that era. I think that's when rap was good. I think
like
now
2012-ish, 11-ish.
No, it was this album right here. It was the album where they did Stir Fry.
Oh, you're talking about Walk It Like I Talk It. Drake ruined that song too, bro. Dude, a lot of these songs this fool jumps on, he ruins them.
He was on it, yeah.
Yeah, it was so good, bro, until he jumped on it. I was like, what the fuck,
2018,
man?
2018, yeah.
2018. There's been other songs too, like he kills, but I don't know, people eat it up. I don't know if they're just infatuated with him. Don't get me wrong, he has some nice songs. Like One Dance was a pretty good song by him.
Yeah, One Dance was sick.
Back to Back was nice, but he didn't even write that shit.
No.
He didn't write it. He didn't produce anything. He's just an actor, bro.
I haven't heard, because there was one of the producers that used to produce all his music, and he's a producer from Canada.
I know who you're talking about.
40, Snub 40. Snub 40.
I don't know him.
Hey, watch this guy.
There's another fool. He had him. It looked like he was locked in the studio. Like he hasn't seen the daylight for fucking years. I was like, they got this fool chained up in there, bro. Yeah, that's the fool. He was dissing somebody. I forgot who he dissed.
To be honest, yeah, Noah.
That's 40. The video I saw where he's in. He was dissing somebody.
He was dissing it.
Who was he dissing? I forgot.
I don't know, but he was talking. He honestly had some good beats, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of his stuff that he made with Drake was actually really good, and then all these other guys that were doing stuff for him, they're just garbage. But you know what? I haven't heard anything come out from him. I haven't heard not one single song produced by him. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Maybe they have beef with each other too, bro.
Shit, man.
You never know.
Dude, this guy Drake has so many ghostwriters. I can't believe I had to argue with people to let him know that he wasn't writing this shit.
Yeah.
All these years I was telling people Drake ain't shit, bro. It's because he's getting pushed out. People don't believe me, bro. From the beginning, he's been getting pushed onto everybody. But you know what it is? When you push something onto people so much, they're going to begin to
They're going to be
enjoy it, yeah.
Accept it, yeah.
For example, they found out that he was associated with Lucien Grange. Have you heard of him?
Mm-mm.
Lucien Grange, he's the top dog of UMG, Universal Music Group, and it turns out Kanye West calls him Drake's sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy, yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about now.
That's the guy Kanye was talking about. So he said Lucien Grange, he's buying up all the radio play. So when you would listen during the summer, what would you be hearing? Like 2016, Hotline Bling, over and over, bro. That same whack song, bro. Mm. And then all the memes people were making, they were putting Drake songs on them. Bro, this fool had grown men putting hearts in their fucking hair, bro.
Do you know what's crazy, though? Now that I think about it, you're right. And you know what? It's only during the summer. Why is it only during the summer that Drake songs are only played on the radio? Yeah. I don't listen to the radio anymore, but now that I reflect back on it, when I do listen, it's always in the summer.
I remember going to school, bro.
It's never in the wintertime either.
When I was, yeah.
Yeah. Like, remember, it was Hotline Bling, One Dance.
Yeah.
What was it? What was another one that was hella popular? I don't know, but yeah, anyways.
You used to call me on myself. That's Hotline Bling, right?
Yeah.
The Tootsie
Slide,
Tootsie whatever.
Slide, yeah. But not a lot of these other songs get put on the radio.
No, bro.
No.
So it turns out Lucien Grange, this was buying all the music hours, and they're pushing Drake on the radio, bro. And that means okay, so if you're another artist, you're not getting radio play, you're getting pushed out. Everybody's liking the guy that's getting pushed out on everybody.
Yeah.
Dude, from the beginning, from 2009, I remember his music getting pushed out, bro.
Hard.
Yeah, you remember in the high school gyms, they would be playing Drake's songs?
Yeah. It'd be Drake and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Drake and Lil Wayne.
And then I was like, man, this fool's voice is annoying. I couldn't listen to him.
Yeah, all of a sudden, Lil Wayne kind of just started phasing out. And and then just disappeared. Yeah. And then Drake took over. So, literally, Drake took over. It was crazy how the transition happened.
So check this out. For future context, I heard this video. They're calling these pedos, they're calling them PDF files. Check this. So Diddy, he recently had a scandal, right? We touched on that. Mm-hmm. No pun intended. He got caught up. It turns out Lucien Grange was associated with P. Diddy, and he was supposedly had allegations against him of trafficking kids. So they're saying since P. Diddy, he's under hot water, right? He's gonna get pushed out. Drake was supposed to be the next one to come up, right? Take over. Drake signed a $400 million deal, bro, to UMG with Lucien Grange. Jesus. So you can't tell me this food isn't cool with Lucien Grange, right? He has to do whatever the master tells him. Mm-hmm. And like, there's a reason these people are investing in him. They own him, right? So after Kendrick Lamar started posting all this shit, all these guys' credit is going down the drain, bro. Everything's starting to get exposed. And you can't say Kanye's lying because he exposed Meek Mill and P. Diddy before P. Diddy got under hot fire too. Yeah. Because he was saying Meek Mill is a fake gangster, P. Diddy's a fake gangster. Yeah. And now he's saying Lucien Grange is Drake's sugar daddy. So when you look into that, you're like, oh shit, he signed a contract for $400 million.
400 mil, yeah. So there's you seen the video? I think it's 50, right?
Yep.
50 talking about the Drake effect, how Drake stays relevant for how he stayed relevant for all these years. Yeah. How all Drake does is, or what Drake does is he either gets featured in a song or it's Drake getting featured, or Drake featuring somebody so say for example you're like the new artist, you're like the hottest artist right now, like you're pushing out songs and stuff like that. So what Drake does is he does a collab with you. Yeah. And that's how he stays relevant. He gets collabs with the new artists. That's right, yeah. And so he still stays relevant. Yeah. Because people are still like, oh shit, Drake. Like because they like what it is kind of like a roller coaster. It's like this, Drake's at his high, making his own album and with features and stuff. And then it kind of starts dying down once the next kind of like albums or the waves or whatever. And then some other new hot artist comes around, and then it's like them featuring Drake, and then they're like, oh shit, Drake, we forgot about, like they just remembered about Drake still being relevant. Yeah. So dude, Drake's been doing that, bro. He's been staying relevant. Like 50 even said it. He's been staying relevant like that. And you know what's crazy that I thought about too? Justin Bieber. I feel like he was the next one to come up after Drake, because dude, they propped him up. Drake propped him up so much. If you really think about it, like, dude, remember you seen the video I sent you, where Drake was in one of his music videos. Mm-hmm. Like, why the hell is he in one of his music videos if he's not even singing or doing anything? That's crazy, huh?
It is.
That's crazy.
I think they just prop some of these artists up.
Yeah.
They just prop them up and have them there.
Oh yeah, and I don't think Justin Bieber is part of OVO.
No.
He's not part of OVO, so like, why would he have to do it? Mm-hmm. So I feel like I think he was probably the next one to come up. That's crazy, bro. How everybody getting exposed these days, man.
It's crazy how it took Kendrick Lamar's diss to bring all this to light. Otherwise, who knows how long this fool would have been cruising by, bro. Yeah. And then on top of that, he has a lot of weird videos around minors and stuff like that.
Oh, like, fuck it, we'll even show right now.
The girl at the concert, mm-hmm. She's like 17. You know, he probably paid her to keep quiet.
That's so funny. Drake's the type of guy to go to an underage bowling party.
Bro, the worst part is the people defending him, bro. It's like, dude, he hasn't done shit for you, man. Why are you defending him so much?
Exactly.
And then another reason I think he's at the top is because of what he is.
What do you mean?
You get what I'm saying? He's one of the people that are associated with the people at the top.
Oh yeah, cause money.
Those people always are at the top. Zionists. I think he might have Zionist ties, bro.
But to be honest, man, Kendrick's new music is whack too.
Dude, I don't even like Kendrick either.
I used to like a lot of his older stuff. Yeah. When it first came out, like Swimming Pools.
That was a good song.
ADHD, like that stuff, like that was good stuff from Kendrick. Yeah. I even feel like he has a ghostwriter for sure, because his stuff don't even sound the same anymore, bro.
I think he's a sellout too.
Yeah, he's garbage, bro.
Bro, he pissed me off so bad. He had that song with Travis Scott, Goosebumps.
Goosebumps, yeah.
He starts changing his voice, making it all high pitched.
High pitched, yeah. I don't
bro,
like that.
Why these fools gotta do this shit, bro? Just like at least rap good. Stop doing all this other bullshit, man.
Yeah, I don't like Kendrick's new stuff, bro. Nah. Section 80 was my last favorite album.
DNA was pretty sick.
DNA, actually, you know what? DNA was a good album.
Yeah, I like Humble
DNA,
too.
Humble, yeah. That was probably my last favorite album. I would say everything after that, it was garbage, man.
I don't even have favorite albums. I just have like songs. He was on that song with Drake, Problems. He killed that song. He did hella good. Kill them all, dead bodies in the hallway.
Yeah.
Something. What the crystal ball says.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that song, dude. Drake ruined that song too, bro. Dude, there's a lot of songs Drake ruins, bro.
Drake's part in that song is garbage. It's freaking garbage. Cause, whose song was that? Whose song was actually?
2 Chainz.
Dude, 2 Chainz was probably the best person on the album.
Yeah.
2 Chainz and Kendrick was cool.
Yeah.
But Drake, once Drake's part came out, it was garbage, bro.
Bro, I don't know what the fuck he does with his voice. He just ruins it, bro. He has something called the halo effect, where they overlook all of his flaws.
It's A$AP Rocky, 2 Chainz, and Kendrick Lamar. Yeah. A$AP Rocky's sick, dude.
He was good.
Oh, it's A$AP Rocky's song.
Album.
You know what's crazy is that Drake and Kendrick Lamar were they were cool with each other back then.
Yeah.
So like, you know, it's like it's
all fake.
It's all a man-made thing, bro. It's for them. It's for Kendrick Lamar. In my personal opinion, it's for Kendrick Lamar and Drake to still stay relevant in 2024. Mm-hmm. That's what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because Drake has been out since.
I think I can tell you why they got in a beef.
It was in 20. When was I a junior?
Dude, it was Drake. He got relevant in 2009, 2010.
2009.
Yeah, 2009, I remember.
I was a senior in 2010. Yeah.
There's a whole lot of people that I didn't see last year.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are y'all?
Yeah, so like
and that was the best part of his song. The thing is, he has one cool like snippet he'll have like on a song, and then that snippet carries his whole song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I saying? But anyways, yeah, Kendrick Lamar, man, he changes up his pitch and shit. I'm not a fan, but like these diss tracks he dropped, they were pretty good.
People were telling me to listen to him, dude. If I don't get engaged like in the first 5-10 seconds of the song, bro, or it doesn't sound cool, I'm fucking moving on to my
dude. He did that beat switch up, like the sicker part of the song was at the end, on I think it was Euphoria. So that's the thing.
I didn't even really like that song either.
The end was sick. I like the end.
I didn't really care for it. It just felt too slow, dude. Like it just didn't really feel.
Yeah, where he makes it sound like a poem. The end, the last one he dropped was pretty good. It was called "Not One of Us." That one's pretty good.
I haven't listened to it.
Dude, the way whoever wrote the song, whoever did, they Drake up. He said, in his first song, he's like, Drake.
Yeah.
He might pop ass with him. He f***ed him up with that line.
Yeah.
Bro, Drake's. Who is he saying? Oh, he's saying Kendrick did the best?
No, he just said that they're dogging on each other. Like, he was just saying they're the top 4 songs.
Yeah.
They're fire because they're just going back.
Oh, yeah.
Because he goes, listen, because he told me, he goes, hey, I'm going to send you a picture of 4 songs to listen to each other. And they're going, like, in the song, they're kind of just throwing blows. So, he goes, it's going to be Kendrick Lamar, Drake. And I was like, fuck it, send it to me. So, yeah, it was Kendrick Lamar and then Drake and then Kendrick Lamar and then Drake. He goes, I'm going to show it. And he goes, they go back and forth on that song. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's crazy.
Dude, Drake had, like, probably 1 or 2 good lines, bro. He f***ed up Kendrick Lamar. His ghostwriter f***ed up Kendrick Lamar when he said, something about your lady's bigger than you, she beat your ass.
Yeah, I heard about.
Like, shit.
I do push-ups. I didn't care for that.
That was ass, bro.
Family Matters was ass.
Yeah.
Not Like Us, also ass. All of 4 songs were ass. I did not like.
Really, Not Like Us. I thought that was pretty good. But yeah, Drake had 1 good line, but when Kendrick Lamar said you might pop ass with him, I think that was like the shit like.
I just heard it from Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't like I said, dude, if I'm not engaged within the first 10 seconds of the song, I'm skipping it.
He said something else about the only chord you like is a minor.
Yeah.
Came up with that one too.
Yeah,
and then he's calling him a pedo.
A pedo, yeah.
He was calling him 69.
Yeah, 69, yeah. He goes, you ain't a six god, you're a six, something like that.
Bro, he said OVO was other option.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said OV-ho. That shit had me dead, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Drake fans were like feeling some type of way after hearing that. I was just watching reactions, right? Because I like seeing Drake fans in shambles. They're over there trying to act like he wasn't getting dissed.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, bro, come on now.
Yeah, I noticed on a lot of people's stories on IG, they were like polls like, oh, Drake or Kendrick Lamar. I'm like, bro, both of them, dude.
Yeah.
Both of them. Like, they're garbage, bro.
Yeah. But I don't understand how, even after Drake getting these, like, having this evidence come out against him, people still, like, supporting him and shit.
It's because they're just hardcore fans, bro. It's just like anything. It's like with sports, you know? Like, if you got one athlete who's coming out with scandal after scandal after scandal, if these guys are diehard fans from the beginning, bro, like, they're gonna be like, no, he's still good, you know, like, he's like, they'll go to bat for him.
Yeah.
They'll act like he's they're best friends with the guy, or
yeah,
like
that's the crazy part.
Like their brother and sister with the homie.
They be talking shit about their own homies, but they be fucking standing up for their celebrity idols. A lot of people, they treat these celebrities like gods, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be doing that shit. Come on now, bro.
No. I want to say, bro, the only person that I actually think is, like, legit, bro, like...
Burner?
Is Burner. He actually just did, he just had he was at Harvard Business School doing a lecture there. I was watching the lecture. It was pretty cool. He was talking about business and stuff like that. He was he talking about how he had no degree, then flunked out of college and stuff like that, and, you know, kind of made his own empire out of what he had. Yeah.
Bro, Drake, he even has... I think he's just put out as an agenda to influence the youth to turn the other way.
There was that music video where Drake was wearing, like, hairpins and shit like that.
That's the one where he's like, saying the buy thing, whatever.
Yeah, like, bro, you're acting hella zesty.
Bro, people were actually copying that shit. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
I was like, yo.
Really? 8 a.m. in Charlotte.
Yeah. Bro, the worst part is his fans, like these celebrities, when they have fans, they'll be, if anybody points anything about them, they'll call the person a hater, and they'll be like, oh, you're mad because you're not rich as them. But what good is money if you're a slave to someone, bro? I guarantee you he can't say what he wants. He's over here saying whatever his owners are putting him up to, you know?
Yeah.
What good is all that money if you have an owner at the end of the day?
True.
He signed away for $400 million. You know that shit comes with a catch. There's no free money that comes in this world like that, bro.
I never hear nothing about any of the other rappers in OVO, like Party Next Door. Like, I remember there was a couple songs that came out that were bangers, you know, and then after that it just dropped. Like,
because they can't get bigger than him. He's like a vampire, bro. Yeah. He drinks their blood, and then, like, they get kicked to the curb.
Bro, like, I don't hear no music out of any of them, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's crazy, bro.
That's how the rap game is, bro. Like, they use you up and they kick you out.
The only rap camp that I do like is Dreamville. That one's sick, because that J. Cole, that's all of them. Like, you hear music coming out from them all the time, bro, all the time.
Hey, surprisingly, I've never been a fan of J. Cole. I'm not hating or anything. I've never been a fan of him. Honestly, I only liked just one or two of his songs.
A lot of his stuff is, I think, is cool. Like, you could tell he writes most of his stuff. A lot of his stuff is actually, like, for a while, it was like political rap, bro. He was like talking shit about presidents and stuff like that, bro. Like, he was talking mad shit about him. From what I heard. Yeah, but I like J. Cole. He's cool. At least he keeps it 100, you know. Mm-hmm. His older stuff. I don't know about his newer stuff.
What do you think about him walking away from the beef, supposedly?
Who, J. Cole?
Yeah, you think it was a smart move on his end?
It's a smart move, dude.
Yeah.
Because why would you want to be a part of that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it kind of makes it seem like he's like kind of a bigger man, you know?
Yeah.
And has more important things to worry about than stupid beef, dude.
So I decided to do some research. I wanted to see what started all this shit. So Drake, he might be acting hard, but he's sensitive, right? It started from supposedly when Kendrick Lamar. It wasn't even really a diss. He said, this is a business in one of his songs. I forgot what song it was. He said, this is a business. I treat it like competition. And then he starts naming all the rappers that he's in competition with. Drake's name came out. So then Drake started throwing subliminal hints, and then it started like that back and
kind
forth.
Back and forth, yeah.
Yeah, and then Drake tried to throw in the peace flags like a couple of times, but Kendrick didn't give up on it. So if all this is supposedly true, that means Kendrick saw something that he didn't want to let Drake get away with, because people, they'll like throw in the peace flag, but they'll like go behind the person's back and they'll like keep dissing them and shit. But I'm just hoping, bro. I'm tired of hearing about this fool. Hopefully somebody else comes up, man. Or not even that. Just like people just enjoy who they like watching. Don't be like pushing that shit out.
Yeah, there's this YouTube channel I watch where these two guys they're just sitting there kind of just sipping on beer, like doing reactions to songs, and they were doing that reaction to 8 a.m. in Charlotte by Drake, and they paused it because there's one of the lines that came out. They're like, another USB in the safe. So Drake has like stuff saved that other people's done supposedly.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you haven't heard of that?
No.
Yeah, watch. I'll show you.
It's like the thing P. Diddy and Epstein were doing, like bro, cameras in the mansions and shit.
Yeah, well, check this out. He goes,
bro, it's crazy how all of a sudden we're hearing these fools with cameras in their mansion watching all the other people so they can blackmail them. I saw this video about No Jumper. There's a guy named Sharp, right? He thought Drake gave him a shout out. He was hella happy, bro.
Was it?
He's like, Drake, thank you, homie. And then fucking this other fool that was podcasting with him, he's like, here, wipe your chin and your face, bro. And then after that fool got hella sour.
Dang.
Because this fool Sharp, he be acting hella hard.
That's crazy. It's these guys right here. It's called Beers and Bars. They did they did a reaction to Sidhu Musiala, yeah. They do hella reactions. It's cool.
Hey, check this out. Your favorite singer got dissed by somebody, bro.
Karen Aujla?
No, Diljit Dosanjh.
Oh, what?
Somebody else dissed him.
Oh,
I forgot what video it was. I gotta send you that shit.
Nah, bro.
I was like, damn, bro, this shit carrying over into the other industries.
Nah, bro, they gotta leave Diljit Dosanjh alone, bro. That guy's peaceful, bro. He don't have beef with nobody, dude. Like, nah. I gotta say, bro, my favorite artist gotta be Diljit Dosanjh, Karen Aujla, and Sidhu Musiala. Oh, Sonny Malton's cool too. Sonny Malton.
Bro, I was dying laughing. I gotta send you the video. Hey, if I find that video, y'all, I'm gonna put that shit on here, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then so they're talking about another name that got dropped recently was Beyonce. Like, they're saying she's tripping out. I remember telling somebody else that Beyonce is evil too, bro.
The whole industry, bro, it's all whacked, bro. It's all fucked up.
Yeah, bro.
Me and my coworker were talking about one of my old head coworkers at work. We were talking about stuff like that.
He
like
believes in that stuff too.
Yeah, like he doesn't know about Drake or none of this because he doesn't listen to music like
Illuminati?
this. But he knows about like the rest of this other stuff, kind of like what was the scandal before this? Epstein Island and all that shit. Yeah,
P. Diddy.
Yeah, so yeah, he found out about the P. Diddy stuff.
Yeah.
But he also thinks that Oprah is gonna get exposed.
Oh yeah, remember I was saying that one time
Oprah,
too.
Oprah, bro.
I don't
Me
know.
and him were talking about Oprah, about her getting exposed, bro. She's the next one on the fucking list, bro.
She has it coming, bro.
She does have it coming, bro. Big time.
Man, all these fools that act like they're all high and mighty, they need to get brought down, bro.
Yeah.
I'm tired of people looking at them. That's why, like, when I hear about prophecies about someone coming along that people are gonna worship, I believe it, because I'm seeing it like just with average people, bro.
Yeah.
They go around worshiping people. I don't know, bro.
I don't know if maybe it's if it's just because we're so.
I think it's just the nature of people. They want to follow someone or something, bro.
Mm-hmm. But no. What I was saying is like I don't know if it's because our media is so closed, like or secluded or like closed off, that we don't get to hear about other scandals like this, like in the UK or other countries.
Mm-hmm.
But it almost feels like it's always like all this kind of scandals are just in the US. Like I never hear anything about an actor from the UK or a rapper from the UK or the UK music industry or acting industry acting like this. I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's our media because we don't like people don't pay attention to that kind of shit. But I feel like it's predominantly like it's here. It happens in the U.S.
It's crazy you bring up UK because I was watching a video. I think 2 or 3 days ago. It was some UK rapper. He said that this guy tried to sign him, right? And he said that I think it was his manager. This guy was popping off, and then I think he talked to some high up people like a record label. They were trying to sign him on, and then his manager saw that he was hesitant, and then he said he felt like a demonic side of his manager came out, bro. He's like, sign it, sign it, sign it, whatever, right? He said his voice changed and shit, and he told the manager, yo, why's your voice changing, bro? And he called him back. He's like, why'd your voice change? He's like, it didn't change. And then this fool ended up signing anyways, but they're showing a video of him once he signs the contract. He looks uncomfortable, but everybody else is happy. Dang. The manager's happy, but the rapper that signed on, he didn't look happy.
No, it's because the manager's gonna get a fat ass cut out of it.
Yeah, and then on top of that, he felt like he was signed in a way to like a demon. So it's crazy. Like once you start looking into this stuff, it pops up. I guess the theme is similar in most places.
Yeah.
But just know that your favorite celebrity, artist, whoever it was, like high up there, they probably had to sell a piece of themselves to come up. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually how it is, you know.
Yeah. But
it started out with P. Diddy parties. Now it led to Drake and Kendrick Lamar and
you know what
Epstein's Island was like it first started. No,
yeah,
it started out with Epstein's Island, P. Diddy parties, Drake and this, you know.
Yep. I think one of the major names that first came out, at least for me, was Harvey Weinstein.
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, and then after that, it just snowballed.
You know what's crazy, bro, is the fact that all these were on that island, dude. I guarantee all these are on the island. They're acting hella zesty with each other.
Facts.
And plotted this scheme to, we're gonna have beef with each other, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like we're gonna have beef so we can sell more albums, you know. Like
that's why I started researching more, because I was like, bro, like all this shit seems orchestrated kind of. But then I was like, I don't know if it's gonna be between these two. Maybe something did happen. Cause now once the pedo shit starts coming out, you know,
yeah,
PDF stuff. I mean, then you like okay.
I mean, and it makes sense because, like, even if they start beef with each other, like say, me and you are like rappers or artists or whatever, and we collude together to start like a fake beef for public to, like, you're selling, even if you're not selling albums or whatever. Like, because people don't really buy them, but they stream that shit. You're still getting money from Spotify. You're still getting money from iTunes Music. And even if people are pirating the music, if they still pirate these days, you're still making money from the revenue from, like, advertisements and stuff. Or, you know, so you're still making money from somewhere. So you're still staying relevant. You're still getting that money. You know what I mean? Radio, shit, whatever like that. But that's insane, bro. Like, the fact that they all kind of collude together, they were all on. I mean, I'm not saying that they were on, like, I don't have concrete evidence that they were on the island, but, like, don't tell me that these zesty ass freaking guys did not associate with Epstein.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for sure P. Diddy did, bro.
That fool was zesty from the beginning.
Yeah, P. Diddy and Epstein were probably cut from the same cloth, bro.
Bro, supposedly
on a different day.
Oh, there's another funny thing, bro. They're saying that P. Diddy beat the out of Drake, bro. He didn't do shit about it. For a guy that acts all tough, bro, he didn't do nothing about it. And then on top of that, somebody pissed on Drake or something like that. On his leg or something.
Yeah.
50 Cent was talking about it. And that shit broke out too. He didn't do nothing.
But what's crazy though is, like, I don't see how people say that Drake is tough, bro. Like, if you look at, for example, if you look at his demeanor and the way he kind of carries himself, there's no toughness to him. There's literally no toughness to him. If you compare him to, like, another, like, artist or rapper or whatever, or not even artist, like someone who actually looks tough, like, I don't know, I don't want to say a fighter, because a fighter obviously has to look tough, but, like, if you just put him next to, like, an average, like, for example, a football player, right? There's, like, a running back, a simple running back, or a wide receiver or something like that. If you compare someone like that to Drake doesn't look tough, bro. He looks like soft, like just a whatever.
Is, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From the very beginning when he first made his music, his accent was not there.
They're saying he changed it up.
He changed it up. He did change it up, bro. He changed it up.
Fuck?
Yeah.
And that shit still sound annoying, bro.
Yeah,
how you gonna change that shit?
Not just that. Kendrick Lamar was the same way. Kendrick Lamar's accent from the very first, like he was a very like more hood.
Yeah.
And now he's like hella soft, like he has more of a high pitch.
What else was I gonna say? There's something else. Oh yeah, his last song was him pretty much trying to defend himself, bro. Kendrick Lamar didn't throw like no names out there, right? About who he was trying to get at, like minor wise, you know. He ended up bringing up Millie Bobby Brown. So tell me this, right? Drake's I think 30 something at the time, and he's over here texting a 14-year-old girl, but they're saying it was nothing. Does that sound right?
That's not right. Millie Bobby Brown is a chick from
Stranger Things, and she was like 14 at the time, and he was texting her and shit. They're going on dinners.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
I hope she had like a door with her at all times, bro. But I don't know, man. A lot of this stuff keeps coming out about him. I don't know how people keep defending him, but a lot of people, they're gonna stay delusional. They can't help it.
This is the one thing I don't understand. Where's it at?
But it's funny, if you guys want to laugh, look at Drake fans trying to.
Oh, this one, Kendrick Lamar.
Trying to react to the Kendrick Lamar diss.
I don't know. This is one thing I don't get at, because I haven't followed up on it.
Bro, but that Toronto accent's hella funny, bro. I remember saying it to someone. I was like, "Are you cheese fam?" Before this. Oh, okay. So you want to show him?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know what this means.
So that's pretty much. I didn't read
explanation.
It didn't. I didn't understand it at first, but then it all like clicked because when somebody explained it. So check it out. That's Drake's house, right?
Okay, and
then those dots.
People that are like there at the moment, is that like find my or like share locations or some shit?
No, so you know when people are on the offender list, you're looking on the offender list, and those marks show up.
I didn't know that.
So he's calling him offender, like an offender.
Oh, Drake, he's calling Drake an offender.
Yeah, like people in his home offenders. Those are all the it's like the offenders list. You see them. I don't want to say the word. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube, but it's those people that, you know, pretty much prey on people.
The SOs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Chesters.
Yeah.
That's what it was. He got him pretty hard with the album cover.
So is all these Chesters living in Drake's house?
That's what he's saying.
Oh,
I think there's a fool named Baca, OVO Baca. He got caught up with some kind of allegations, and he kept him on the team or something like that. Or this was before he met Drake.
Yeah, I get it now.
But
okay,
Drake's one of them too. So now they're saying like people associated with him are doing the same thing. I remember like a couple of months ago too. I remember not months, like a year ago. I watched a video where Drake, when he has beef with people, he doesn't do anything. It's his entourage. He had this one boxer, some guy that was like an amateur boxer. Him and his homies, bro, they caught that fool, the guy they didn't like, in the back alley and beat him up, bro. They're jumping him and shit.
Dang.
I was like, bro, that's puss shit. Why are you hitting a guy by himself, bro? If you have a problem with someone, just tell him, like, square up, right? And if the guy doesn't want to fight, don't fight him. Why are you pressing him, you know?
Yeah.
Bro, but this fool had a freaking boxer.
This is 5 days ago. This is how many views on YouTube each of these songs is. I'll show them. That's crazy.
That's a lot of views.
This is 5 days ago.
It was like Drake's song was like number 1 on trending, bro.
Yeah, so Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, has on May 5th, Not Like Us had 12.3 million views on YouTube in 13 hours. And then Drake's Family Matters from May 5th of this year had 11.5 million views in 33 hours. That's crazy.
That's the end of this video. I want to talk about that New York City barbershop where a guy, he's woke. I'm talking about the original woke, meaning not this new bullshit where people turn it all political. But this woke guy, he's exposing shit and people don't want to listen to him. They're trying to clown on him, but he's the most intelligent one in the room. All right, guys. Let us know your thoughts. We'll see you guys next time.